Hey YouTube, so today I'm going to talk about something that's been really hot up online lately, and that's the possible nuclear meltdown. I'm going to talk about this from a different perspective. We're going to talk about social media 101. I myself have been dealing with social media since about 2005. I've been on sites such as Reddit, Dig, StumbleUpon, Twitter, Facebook. I've been on all of them. I've shared content, promoted it, created it. And one of the things I've learned is validate your sources before posting. That goes whether you're creating content or if you're promoting it. The biggest issue right now with the nuclear issues in Japan is inconsistencies in the media reports. Both media reports coming out of Japan and coming out of the United States. The two don't mesh up all of the time, and the Japanese reports don't mesh up with what is being sent out by the IAEA. I myself have quit pushing the news. I've quit sharing it. StatiKStudios is no longer updating all the data on the site. I've seen some people posting videos about it as well, and it's a little concerning. I've learned the hard way. You don't yell out tornado in Oklahoma when there isn't one. It's like don't cry wolf. You don't want to spread rumors. That's why you validate your sources. There's a lot of words out there right now. Possible, maybe, things like that. Possible meltdown in progress. That gets people worried. That causes a lot of rumors to start flying around, and it causes panic. There was an orbiter last night that had posted a quick video. It was a possible meltdown in progress, but the title of the video was different. I'm not saying he was in the wrong. I'm just saying that we have to be careful. There was another person out on YouTube last night posting a video of the fallout maps, where it would hit and time frames. Again, unvalidated sources, and honestly I wanted to call him out because based off of my analysis of short-term, long-term weather models, his basis was completely false. The map was completely inaccurate. I mean, I'm not an expert in nuclear fallout or forecasting that, but I know weather and I know how to predict it, and this guy was just completely wrong, flat out. So, social media 101, validate your sources. I try to validate them off of 2 or 3. I try to avoid the words of such as possible or likely. It's something that we need to be very aware of, so that we don't spread rumors, we don't cause panic. It's better to not spread anything than to spread rumors. So that's the lesson today. Again, that's something I've learned over the years. When I've created content, videos like this, I try to base all of the information off of facts, research, and even when you create titles or descriptions, you have to be very cautious about the content. You want it to spark a person's interest, but at the same time you don't want to be misleading. So, my words of today is just be cautious. It's better to not spread anything than to spread rumors. So, thank you for watching, thank you for commenting, and I will see you all tomorrow.